Yeah, don't make the feisty Latina angry.
7
Incredible
years, huh?
Billy
I
Lou.
can still remember back in the days when Mousy cried after she got the 2K donation. It was touching back then, still touching now, but I can laugh at it with joy, of course.
Oh my god, that was such a long time ago. That was such a long time ago. It's crazy because like it's crazy because like, you know, I always cherish my time. I always cherish my time as a VTuber. I cherish all the moments and stuff. But sometimes, like, guys, can I just be honest with you? Sometimes I hate that clip so much. Sometimes I hate that clip, and it's only because a lot of people reference that clip a lot. So that brings me to my next point, okay? It brings me to my next point. I was scrolling around on the TikToks and scrolling around on the YouTubes, right? I was scrolling around on the TikToks and on the YouTubes, and I was looking around and I see comments, and the first comment, one of the first comments that I see, whenever I post like an MMD video or it's like a concert video, the first comment I see is, I thought she was bedridden. What the is going on here? And well, it makes me chuckle because I'm just like, oh, ho, ho, you sweet summer child. But it also makes me think. And I was doing some thinking last night while I was brushing my teeth and while I was doing all my stuff, and I'm like looking at myself in the mirror, and I just all of a sudden it dawns on me that I'm standing in my bathroom looking at myself in my mirror. I am standing without assistance looking at myself in my mirror, and I'm brushing my teeth and I'm walking around my bathroom like a normal human. And then I started to think about, man, that comment just made me realize what my 7-year anniversary really was about. And it just made me think just how far I've come. It made me think about how my VTubing journey is especially important to me and especially special to me because not only is it how much I've worked to do this whole VTubing, but it's also a testament to myself personally, which is something special to me because when I started VTubing, I could not stand. When I started VTubing, I could not walk. When I started VTubing, I was bedridden and I could barely lift my head off a pillow. And it has taken me 7 years. 7 years of work. 7 years of whatever this has been to be able to finally live as a normal human in my house, walking around, getting up, doing normal things. And it's just insane to me to think that 7 years ago I could not stand in front of a mirror and brush my teeth. And these are things that I never thought I would speak about because when I first started streaming and stuff, I just didn't think that I would want to ever talk about my journey. But then I decided to talk about stuff, and I decided to talk about my condition and all this shit that was going on with me. And I don't do it because I ever want anybody's pity, and I don't do it because I ever want anybody to feel bad for me. That is the last thing I ever wanted, which was the reason why I didn't want to talk about any of this shit in the first place. But I do it because awareness, one, but two, a reminder to myself, because every day, you know, sometimes shit gets really hard, and sometimes I feel like I'm regressing and I feel like just isn't working out, but I don't really look at the big picture and I don't realize just how far I've come to where I am today. You don't really think about those things sometimes, and it just like hit me like a train yesterday when I was thinking about all this and also I feel like it's important to talk about this because I just want people, anybody that watches me, anybody to know that you may have 1,000,001 setbacks in your life. You may have 1,000,001 things that f you over in life. But if you have enough perseverance and if you want it that bad, you can take back your life.
Not been able to catch your streams for a while.
You can take your life back and you can make it into whatever the f you want. So I just want everybody to know that you can do it. Sometimes you feel like you can't do it, and it might not be in the way that you want to live your life, and it might not be in the way that you want to do things. But you can find a way to live life your way and do things your way. Oh, crying. But yeah. That's all I wanted to say. I've been through a lot of shit, and holy shit, 7 years of going through shit, and you really don't think about how important all this shit is and how much this all is until it hits you one day. Sorry, I muted alerts for a little bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I said everything I wanted to say. I just know that like my brain sometimes I think about things and it just takes off, dude. And I just say whatever comes to my brain. You're really strong. I don't feel strong. I don't necessarily feel strong. I just feel like I do what I need to do because I want to live and I want to have fun and I want to experience things and I just want to be present in the moment and be present in my life, and I just want to live, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to do but yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for always being there for me and for being there for me for the past 7 years and putting up with my bullshit, putting up with all the craziness and putting up with my madness and supporting me for all this time. It means so much to me. It means so much to me. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. It means so much to me that you guys, after all this time, are still here, or even if you're new or old, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just happy that you guys are here, and I'm happy that you guys take time to watch me, watch my peers, watch just spend time with us. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you for being proud of me, because sometimes I forget to be proud of myself. I forget all the time, and I'm sure that we all forget to be proud of ourselves. You know, we don't really think about those types of things sometimes. We don't really think about the little things that we accomplish, and it's like they add up after a time. Because sometimes you want to see big things, and sometimes big things don't happen, and it's just a bunch of little things. But in the end, all those little things add up to something big. So thank you very much. Thank you guys so much for motivating me. Because honestly, I wouldn't be on this journey, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. I would not be here. I would not have had the incredible amount of progress in such time. I wouldn't be going through any of this if it wasn't for all of you. And I know a lot of people have told me, you work so hard, but it's like, yes, I have worked hard, but I have the support of so many people, and that makes all the difference. So thank you very much.